Hi there. Let's talk about jobs which are bound to be replaced in the near future. Guys, we have all seen over the past 3 years how different economies all over the world have been actually shaky. More so because of economic pressures out there, maybe the cost of living increasing, companies out there having unfavorable forex pressures, which ultimately push their cost of productions very high, in essence, laying off some employees, or even so, those kind of jobs which have been brushed aside because of evolving technology. Let's talk about all these. Which are the jobs that are bound to be replaced because of all these factors? Before even I share those with you, it is important for you to understand that, guys, out here, it is important for you to plan beyond your day-to-day job. And I'm saying so because it is important for you to think about side hustles and also skills which gonna go a long way to assist you be in a better position out there in case push comes to shove. That's why I'm making this video, for you to know those jobs which are on the hot seat with regards to them possibly being replaced, and also you getting ready for any such eventuality. And by the way, to give you an example, we saw, for example, a year ago, there was a wave with regards to technology jobs being replaced abruptly in this country and also in other countries out there. For example, Meta, that's Facebook, laid off a good number of employees. Google laid off some employees. Even so, companies, for example, even Twitter, now called X, laid off some employees. That tells you you are replaceable. And with that, it is important for you to watch the entire of this video for you to have a sense of what you need to do and also know these jobs at risk. Having said that, you are all much welcome to the Money Daily YouTube channel. My name is Afagza Sifuna. And by the way, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel. Join the family for you to be catching up on such awesome videos regularly. Having said that, first of all, it is important for us to understand and appreciate that, guys, out here, companies don't operate in isolation. They are also in business. And if business is bad, be sure they're going to lay off some employees in quest to make a profit. The only way you can assist yourself not be a candidate of being laid off is actually assisting yourself to be quote unquote irreplaceable. Of course, everyone out here is replaceable, but you can assist yourself be irreplaceable by ensuring you have the key skills. What do I mean? Beyond your basic skills or your entry point skills to any company out there, endeavor to ensure you have market relevant skills. Think about, for example, skills like around data analysis, skills like, for example, communication and negotiation, skills like, for example, coding or programming, skills like, for example, engineering science, you name it. These skills are very relevant for this current period and era in time. So, beyond your base training, maybe, for example, you did training, for example, in banking and finance, also ensure you acquire these additional skills, like, for example, data analysis, you name it. And I'm saying so because these are the type of skills which gonna go a long way in assisting you be very marketable, and in case push comes to shove, if they're replacing people out there, you're gonna be among the last people to be replaced. So prepare for that, guys, because it could happen anytime. And sadly, most companies out there don't even tell you, for example, we're going to lay off people next year. It just happens abruptly. They're going to give you a notice and be sure they're going to execute even in a month or so. So be ready for that. And of course, something else I've mentioned is that beyond these skills and so forth, also think about investing. With whichever amount of money you can be able to spare right now, think about investing. Start small, and then over time, you can even, for example, have side hustles, have businesses which can assist you even leave your full-time job. Or even so, in case someone fires you, for example, you might not have to pressure, for example, for you to look for a job immediately. You can just continue focusing on a side hustle as you think about how you're going to go about maybe looking into other opportunities in future. And with that, the first job which is on the line is any job relating to data entry. Guys, right now we are talking about there being advanced technologies out there which actually assist with regards to data entry, data cleaning, and so forth. In fact, AI has made this very, very easy. In case your day-to-day job is data entry, woe unto you, because in case you don't have skill, in the next few years or so, even in the next few months, you're going to be a candidate of having your job being replaced. So upskill so that in case push comes to shove, you could, for example, move to a different department, or even so, you can't continue being where you are because you have more and more value, right? And then the second class of job which is bound to be replaced is jobs relating to accounting and finance. And I'm saying so because we have seen with advancements in technology, we are having accounting softwares out there which are getting more and more advanced. Things like, for example, doing entry, things like, for example, preparing for tax filing are actually being done automatically. So in case you are in accounting, for example, or finance role, doing, for example, financial analysis and so forth, also try a level best to acquire modern skills beyond your base training. And this is very fundamental because also these jobs could be on the line. In case you don't upskill, be sure you're going to be having a challenge in the near future because these kind of jobs also are going to be at risk. Okay? And then the third class of jobs which are also bound to be replaced are jobs relating to customer service. I'm pretty sure by now you have, for example, tried to do something online and then you see something pop up. For example, hi, I'm Naomi. Hi, I'm Anne. How can I assist you? Guys, those are chatbots, okay? We are seeing companies out there using chatbots to replace the traditional customer service agents who are, for example, getting on call to answer repetitive F&Q kind of questions, okay? Guys, these chatbots out there are actually able to answer with accuracy and even so deal with a good number of calls compared to how humans can be able to deal with this. So be sure in case you're working, for example, in customer service, also advance. Because if you stay mundane, be sure also your jobs out there are going to be taken over by these chatbots. So ensure you continue advancing, right? And then the fourth class of jobs which are also at risk are jobs relating to factories and also packaging. Guys, there are those traditional tasks out there, for example, packing goods in factories and also operating machines. If you're doing such kind of jobs, also look for side hustles out there because you never know. Factories out here are also advancing with regards to employing automation. And with that, we are seeing layoff of employees. More and more people are getting layoff. So ensure you also upskill because layoffs could hit any time. And if you're not ready, they're going to really impact you hugely. So be ready for this because factories out there are really going advanced with regards to automation. Even simple things like, for example, picking tea in farms out there, we are seeing machines being able to do that, right? And then the fifth class of jobs, which can also be replaced very soon, are jobs relating to you doing anything online around, for example, designing and so forth. These are also bound to be replaced because we are seeing advanced trained AI models out there which can actually do design jobs out there too and so forth. So in case you're doing design, look at, for example, expounding your craft or even expounding your skill base because your job could be at risk. I've talked about the negative side of AI and also technology and just people getting redundant, being replaced or being redundant in their specific jobs. But also there is an opportunity. Beyond these layoffs, they always say if you can't beat them, join them. In case, for example, you have skills around software engineering, these are some of the hot skills which are actually required to assist power AI models out there and look at the next frontier around technology. So if you haven't, for example, joined universities, think about, for example, jumping on STEM because science and technology are going to assist you be at the frontier of devising next solutions as opposed to you being on the receiving end of such risks. What do you think about this kind of jobs I've talked about? Do you think there are other jobs out there which are bound to be replaced? If there are, share down below in the comment section. Let's continue discussing. Cheers, guys, and I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time. Bye-bye.